So yes, people, I'm in the vicinity of Bird in the Bush Nursery, and I'm walking past and I'm doing my video because the world must be made aware of the atrocities happening at Bird in the Bush Nurseries, where I was colonized, sent to House of Commons nurseries after I wrote about being depressed and felt as if I was slowly being tortured to death. Yeah, it has taken away 8 years of my life to the point where I was pushed over the edge when I did not become 1 in 5 of all suicides are associated with unemployment. Across the page in HCT Group Impact Report, my husband and I are now .600 older people in the UK say they leave their homes once a week or less. Ricky Bolen will have to come out to say why a nursery assistant wrote up a report about him at Brixton and he resigned and he's still there. The same nursery assistant that was supposed to be my supervisor in the baby room when I transferred to Bird in the Bush. All hell I go pop loose now. A bird in the bush is worth 2 in the hands. And I have that bird in the bush. Yeah? I am now the owner of that bird in the bush with data. Yeah? To tell my story. So now all hell I go broke loose. Yeah? And as I promised to stop the swearing, I no longer need to be swearing. So I'm going home now. Oh, blood seed. I'm going home now, yeah, to put my thing together because there will be a documentary about the atrocities at Bird in the Bush Nursery, where I was transferred to after coming back from burying my mother, and where it all started. June O'Sullivan sanctioned the discrimination. 8 years later, here I am. Yeah? Whatever network, I'm going to all the interviews. And when Universal Credit and Department of Work and Pension is sending me a long list questionnaire about capabilities for work. How long haven't I worked? How long ago haven't I worked? And who caused me not to work? So why now I'm to be doing capabilities for work questionnaire when scammers are working inside Universal Credit and Department for Work and Pension suspended my benefit after a letter was sent to Merville Abonobi. Yeah? Everything now is gonna come to light. And now June O'Sullivan and Leaf are gonna know how water walk got pumpkin belly. Who tell me that? No, me old time granny. How water walk got pumpkin belly. Who tell me that? No, me old time granny. Yeah? I'm going home, people. And I'm just chatting. Yeah? So now, Judge Freya, the line Torag, who gave Samantha Jones a reference for the Grenfell Tower inquiry panel, yeah, will know what I'm made of. You take 5 months to copy and paste the summary of a conman named John Fenton. Now, racist bigot Judge Martin will understand why Judge Barron send my racism claim back. Judge Hiddlebrand, another thief, scammer, probably a pervert member of the pedophile ring, who wanted to try to stitch me up to a 58,000 NDA. Justice Simla, worthless dirty girl born in South Africa in 1963 September, will know what fact Judge Shanks, who brought a black man into the EAT to come sat and hear him discriminate against me and my husband, after he allowed that pervert Samantha Jones to argue the case EAT. Parkinson's cannot add Parkinson's as a disability because I do not have a medical diagnosis for Parkinson's. Yeah? Paul Kernaghan, a former police officer, judicial ombudsman, they are the rapists, they are the murderers. Yeah? Police come to my house to section me from a malicious report. And the long and drawn out thing, they're online. When I went to arrange a meeting at Southwark Police Station, Brian Doyle, Adam Jones, all the criminals at the Small Claims Court, Rand, Stellini, Zimmel, you're all included. Parfit, there was a case worker, Vincent Omojujo, HHJ died, probably another pervert pedophile who had a misconduct. So he was supposed to take the case, pervert Samantha Jones. Yeah? And because I went online and found that he had a misconduct and was advised by Robert Buckland, he passed it over to the pervert Parfit. Yeah? So now what did he do? The motherfucker said he vacated the case. Yeah? What about my judgment that was passed for Ryan Clement to pay me back my husband £9,000 plus the $450 that was paid by the whatever benefits. Yeah, motherfucker murderers, they are murderers, rapists. Yeah, come to my house to beat me up. Yeah, they're gonna get it good. They're gonna get fucked good and proper, those police. Murderous police, rapist police, pedophile police. Come beat me black and blue. Every time I call for support, they send them come to my house, all 2 vehicles one time. And when my neighbor broke the glass, idiot police boy come tell me about, she said me lock her out. And if I'm shouting, he's gonna leave, and the motherfucker did leave. Now, motherfucker, them are going to know with housing for women what I am made of. My granny used to say, she catch up on the eyelash. If them blink, she drop off. Yeah? Now I know what all those things mean. My mother used to say, government don't want to know how you live. But when you're dead, that's when they come in. I see it with Tess. Yeah? I see people living on the streets. Nobody's doing anything. Yeah? But it's me housing for women now. I come send threat about ASBO and eviction. Well, we shall see. Now I go home to my poor old man. Now I go home to my poor old man. I'm crossing the street, people. I never move off until the traffic light turned green. Because with my paranoia state, anything is possible. Yeah? Anything is possible in my paranoia state. I think I have enough now to nail Bird in the Bush, to nail London Early Years Foundation, the judiciary of England and Wales, the criminal justice system, the Crown Prosecution Service, and all those involved in traumatizing me and my husband. Rise up! I rise up in the name of my mother, Pearline Louise Nemhard. After her death, I reached rock bottom. I was pushed to the edge. Yeah? When once I found a mother's church, when once I found a mother's church, when once I found a mother's church, I'll worship there today. It makes me think of good old times. It makes me think of good old times. It makes me think of good old times. Before my head was gray, before my head was gray.